Hello, you sexy beast, you. Love it. I'm under pressure. January 1st to the 15th, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, I don't know who got you feeling like this. I don't really care. I kind of got a similar read in Gemini. Not a similar read, a similar feeling. A very, like, protective mommy mode. Like, don't fuck with my Libra. Don't fuck with my Libra like that. Libra. There may be a lot of pressure on you. There may be a lot of pressure on you at the beginning of January. And months and even years to come. Do not allow someone, I feel like there's like a fear tactic or some sort of like antics is coming to mind, some sort of dealing with you and your antics. It's funny, Libra always has a weird, quirky sense of humor about serious shit. I love it. That's why I love Libra. Don't let anyone pressure you or use fear tactics into making a very serious choice or decision fast. Okay, you do it on your time, you do it when you're ready, because I do feel like it's very serious for you. And you shouldn't be pressured into hurrying up just because someone else would feel more comfortable with an answer now. Take your time to make sure this is what you want, or this is how you want to go about it, or however that may be resonating with you. Don't allow someone to make a first, like just the first option available, the first choice, or the first thing that comes to mind. Don't allow other people to do that to you, and you don't do that to yourself either, because I am getting a real, like, I'm seeing myself fighting with myself. This weird, again, that's like kind of the Gemini thing. I wonder where Gemini is in your chart. That may be something to help you out there. You may be dealing with a Gemini or someone that has a lot of dominant Gemini placements or something like that. Just something to consider. But also there's this this communication message or energy of lack of communication, misunderstandings, even possibly. Be very clear, concise. Mercury is doing something with your communication where I feel like you could be easily misunderstood, maybe even along with Mars. So don't try, because Mars is that real warrior, especially if you feel like you're misunderstood or you're being pressured. It could cause you to possibly lash out and say some shit that you really don't mean. You possibly could go feeling alone, and I feel like that's not really necessary. Now, there's a few reasons I feel like you feel alone. One of them is you're not really getting, I mean, when I tell you, you need to be very clear, like even my words getting, I don't speak like that, but I feel like you need to be that clear, like pronounce every vowel, every consonant, every syllable, very clear and concise, and make sure you're heard and you're understood. You are really wanting intimacy. Whatever this Venus in Pisces is doing to everyone, it's making everyone really crave a depth of union and intimacy. It's not just sex anymore. Like not right now anyways. The energy that I'm getting, it's like, sex is great, but I need more. Just for now, it's like I crave that level, and even more than sex. The sex is not enough, and that's been coming through. It's like I need a deep level of understanding and intimacy. I need to be the most intimate, even without penetration. Who you missing, Libra? Who or what? More of a what? More of a what? You're missing, if you do catch yourself thinking about past situations, experiences, relationships, sort of going down this memory lane, nostalgic feeling, if you do catch yourself going in that direction, I would urge you to think more about the reason you're thinking about that situation, or that it's more about the way you were feeling that you're wanting to recreate than the person or place you're wanting to go back to, if that makes sense. So let's say you had an amazing experience, in Germany in, 1999. Just throw it out there. And you catch yourself constantly going back to that place thinking, maybe I just need to move to Germany. No, I want you to stop and think, no, maybe you do. Oh, it's possible, but I want you to stop and think about the feelings that were created in that space that I now feel like you need at this point in your life, and not necessarily going back to Germany literally, but more of a needing that level of pleasure and satisfaction and feeling at this point. That's really what I'm getting with you, Libra. I also kind of feel like the world, we haven't even pulled a single card and we're already 7 minutes in. I'm sorry, we'll get to it. I'm feeling, or maybe we won't. Pressure, like everything's closing in, like possibly you may feel like the world is against you or everyone is against you, feel like you're being challenged or even tested. You feel like you have something to prove? Maybe you do. Maybe, I don't know. But I feel like you have something to prove. Trouble in paradise. But that wasn't paradise. That was never paradise. Oh, Libra. There's so many changes that are coming for you that are going to break down old foundations and build up new ones for years to come. Like, I'm talking a decade to come. Let's get a couple cards out here before we... Already 8 minutes in. The moon. The lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse is going to bring, of course, that's probably when the lunar eclipse hits, that's probably when you're going to really dive into, you're going to be dreaming about someone, baby. I'm sorry. Get it together, Rebecca. When the lunar eclipse hits is when you will most likely feel the need to, I cannot mess up my makeup right now. When the lunar eclipse hits, you will most likely feel, that's when you will feel the most intense need, yearning and craving for intimacy. Control it. Control. Libra. Be aware of your emotions going into the lunar eclipse. I'm not sure what day it's on, but just be aware. Protect yourself. Don't, and also don't take things out on other people that they may not understand or even be capable of giving you. Fucking Libras. Okay. Dry eyes, clear eyes. Hold up. All right. Fuck up my makeup. God dang, Libra. The Sacred Heart with the Six of Pentacles. You want someone that matches you. You want something that matches you. Oh, God. Can I tell you, Libra? I feel like I'm always telling Libra, like, you are the shit, baby. You know, you should know you're the shit. And if you have people around you, get them from around. I don't care who they are to you. If they are not lifting you up, if they are not supporting you, if they are not keeping the same energy with you as you with them, bitch, bye. I don't have time. I don't even have words. You just get a whole get from around me, you fucking gnat. And there's the protective mode. Like, y'all done got me too. Look, Libra, do not let people come into your sacred space and your sacred heart and put a damper or stomp on your beauty. Constructive criticism is amazing, but that's not what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like ugly nastiness, critique after critique after critique, just to fucking critique. Just because someone wants you feeling like you're never good enough. And this is also with you. So whether someone's got you feeling like this or you got yourself feeling like this, I feel like this is coming from without other people and you with you. You are almost your own worst enemy right now as far as criticism goes. Fucking Libra. Criticism, again, constructive criticism is one thing, but I'm getting a real negative vibe here. A real negative vibe. I feel like you are missing something. And you feel like you're missing something. It's not just a person or a place or a situation or an old job or something like that. It's like you actually feel like you're missing a piece of yourself. Well, one thing's for sure. If you keep poking, if you are the cross watcher, keep on poking. Keep on poking if you want to, because Libra, I feel like you gonna learn today. You're gonna learn to stand up for yourself, or you're gonna be, over in a fetal position in a corner somewhere. Not today, Junior. I'm telling you, when that lunar eclipse hit, just be careful of your words. Be careful of what you say. Don't say some shit you can't take back. Don't say some shit you don't mean. And don't say some shit you didn't mean to say out loud, even though it's really what you mean. We're going to dive deeper into this reading over on Vimeo. If you want to join me, Libra, you're making me blush. It's a good thing I have this filter on because you can't tell how red my cheeks just got. Join me over on Vimeo if you want to check out the extended version of this reading. I love you so much. Thank you for allowing me to connect with you, Libra, and I will see you next time. Like this is meant to be. I'm hearing process of elimination. Ooh, that's tough. Be careful. The moon, the moon, the moon, the moon, the moon. And don't let them bind you. Don't let them put a mask on you. I mean, unless you're into that.